Hello everyone and welcome to round 1, race 2 of the Briggs and Stratton 206 Cup 2016 at Road America. We brought you race 1 coverage earlier this year, yesterday as a matter of fact. So today's Sunday race will be covered here right now. If you want to go back and look at the Saturday race on our YouTube page, it's the Briggs and Stratton 206 Cup Round 1 Race 1 from Road America. And as the field takes off to get the green flag, we're ready to bring you coverage of today's race. The starting lineup will be at the top of your screen here in a little while. New graphics there for you. Alan Bontrager will get the pole position, followed by Connor Lund, Jordan Bernlohr, Logan Smith. Brian Burlow, Mark Beamish on row 3, row 4, Steven Schmucker, Nick Oakenfels, and on row 5, Joseph Rapp, Chris Rossiter. A couple drivers not in the field today that were here yesterday. Dylan North and Nathan Rossiter are two of the drivers not competing in the field today.
And it looks like Alan Bontrager on the outside.
And as they line up to take the green flag, you can see them there.
They're real slow and calmly coming up to that.
It's going to be an interesting day today at Road America. We have had Connor Lund has been very fast and hard to beat for a majority of the races here today. And it seems like no matter what class he's in or what kart he's racing, that 21 machine is fast week in and week out. He won here yesterday just by a smidge over the 25 of Alan Bontrager. We'll see what he can do here today. Logan Smith back on row 4 would like to have a good run competing for the championship, and Jordan Burlow back there are two other karts that could be deep in this championship hunt. Meanwhile, back further in the field, it could be a scramble. As they come around and get the green flag, we are underway in race 2 at Road America. The final event at Road America is underway as they work their way to the top of the hill to the S section, trying to funnel down and organize themselves for that first few set of corners. Joseph Rapp gets by Chris Rossiter there. And as they now work back towards the bottom of the hill here at Road America, all the drivers and teams
out front.
will have to funnel down. And it is Alan Bontrager who has gotten out in front early. The number 25 machine, Connor Lund, sits there in second. Jordan Burlow. Logan Smith has fallen back in position and giving it up to Brian Burlow. Side by side for the lead. Here comes Connor Lund. Alan Bontrager trying to hold on to position, but one will cross him over onto the front straightaway. Don't take the lead, and Jordan Burlow will try to follow him under and take second spot away from Alan. He won't get it though, so it is Connor Lund who goes to the point here at Road America after the first lap. 12-lap feature for you here today. And as they work their way to the top of the hill, Connor Lund trying to stretch it out over the rest of the field. We'll see if he can do so. The bright orange kart of Alan Bontrager and the number 25 machine following close behind in pursuit. And it is Jordan Burlow that is right behind him. The top three all close together as they come to the bottom of the hill and through the infield section of this track. Alan not giving up much room to 21 of Connor Lund. He's able to keep pace, and Logan Smith starting to lose a little bit of ground to the fourth place kart in front of him. Mark Beamish trying to get towards the front and around the 24 of Logan Smith. Nick Oakenfels, Steven Schmucker, Joseph Rapp, and Chris Rossiter back further in the field. Now they work their way towards the top of the hill again. Connor Lund now beginning to stretch out his lead a little bit. The field beginning to space itself out. And as they work towards the bottom of the track, it is the 21 machine who is starting to gap the 25 of Alan Bontrager. Now they work through that downhill corner. That is a very tough corner here at Road America. Got to get on the brakes a little bit there, set the kart up right, and hopefully you have a good
On and
turn.
on, Alan Borntrigger, Jordy
Everybody
Burnlower,
else
Brian Burnlower,
starting to
and
spread out.
Smith.
Logan Smith trying
And, of course,
to
Mark
catch up
Bemis,
to Brian
6.
Burlower there in the 4th position. Number 36 machine has been fast this week, and in the 24th trying to take a position away from him. That battle for 4th is really heating up, as there's about 4 or 5 cars in that thick battle right there, trying to gain some ground. Nick Oakenfels trying to hold off Steven Schmucker. He looks to the outside, the 96 machine, and he might have gotten around the 17 of Nick Oakenfels. Oh, no, I believe he had a problem. Might have gotten off into the grass. So Nick will keep the 7th position for now. Connor Lund really beginning to gap the field now over Alan Bontrager and Jordan Burlower, who is closing in on the 25 machine. He's trying to get up to that 2nd position and gain some points here for the championship. Maybe even looking at a win if he can catch Connor Lund. Meanwhile, Mark Beamish makes a pass.
Makes a pass for 5th place ahead
For
of
5th
Brian
spot.
Burnlower. Mark Beamish up to 5th.
Logan Smith got by Ryan Burlower for the 4th position. So jockeying for position back there in 4th, 5th, and 6th positions has now shuffled things up quite a bit. And they're still battling hard now for the 6th spot on the track as they work their way towards the top of the hill. Connor Lund is pulling away from the field. He has gapped the field by a good bit here in the last few laps. And now it is the battle for 2nd that we keep an eye on. Alan Bontrager trying to hold off Jordan Burlower here at Road America as they work their way back into the infield section of the track. This infield section is very, very rough here at Road America. It's a flat section, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily not rough. And now Alan Bontrager trying to be defensive here. Jordan Burlower trying to get the position away, and he's got it. Move Jordan up to 2nd position. Alan back to 3rd. And meanwhile, back in the field, more battling. Steven Schmucker has gone off track somewhere because he went from 8th position all the way to tail end Charlie at the end of the field. He's going to have to make up some ground now if he wants to get towards the front of this pack. He's now working on Chris Rossiter to get to the 9th position. The 23 machine trying everything he can to hold him off. But it looks like the 96 may be a little bit faster. We'll see if he can get by coming down the hill. Connor Lund has gapped the field yet again. And now Alan Bontrager trying to keep pace with Jordan Burlower. Maybe perhaps to keep his shot at 2nd place position
Jordy
here.
Burnlower 2nd.
But it looks like he may be losing ground. Meanwhile, Mark Beamish has worked his way up into 4th position. He gained 2 spots in 1 lap a few laps ago over Logan Smith and Brian Burlower. And now Mark Beamish trying to work his way towards maybe the 3rd position, but really it looks like he's occupied with holding off the number 24 of Logan Smith right now. And now Steven Schmucker has gotten by Chris Rossiter. He's going to set his eyes now on the 26 of Joseph Rapp. Perhaps he can get by him and gain another position. We'd like to crank it up for you here on a Sunday afternoon at Road America. Listen in.
21, Connor Lund.
Steven Schmucker is on the back bumper of Joseph Rapp, trying to take that position away. And as the field works its way to the inside of the track, it is the 96 that is there. He was on two wheels here last time trying to get by. He's going to look to the inside this time on the 26. He's got the position, but here comes Joseph Rapp back to the inside, side by side across the stripe. It was Schmucker who had the position that time, and now he's going to get to the outside and probably complete the pass here through the S section of the track. Move Joseph back to 9th and Schmucker up to 8th position now. Connor Lund is out front and dominating. The battle for second hasn't gone away. I expected Jordan to maybe pull away from Alan Bonetrigger, but Alan has done a good job keeping pace here and may have a shot at that 27 machine before the day is over. Back further in the field, the battle for fourth spot between Logan Smith and Mark Beamish hasn't gone away. Brian Burlor has begun to lose a little bit of ground there, and the 96 of Steven Schmucker is really gaining on the 17 of Nick Oakenfels right now. He is fast right now, really putting the gap between him and the 26 and trying to close the gap between him and the 17. Chris Rossiter further back in the field, trying to work his way up towards the 26 of Joseph Rapp. It is quite interesting in a few different key areas on the track. But it is Lund who has dominated today. You know, he was behind there at the beginning of the race. Didn't know if he was going to get by Alan Bonetrigger, but he made quick work of the 25 machine. And now he finds himself in a good position to win today's race.
Flagman, everybody, is about to display the white flag for 21 Connor Lund. Yes, indeed, white flag, 1 lap to go for Connor Lund.
You know, all that in the championship
1 lap to go. Second place currently, Joey Burmore. Third place currently, Alan Bonetrigger. Fourth place currently, 42 is Dave
Connor will have won 2 victory events in the course of a weekend, which puts Alan Bonetrigger, Jordan Burlor, and Logan Smith honestly in quite tough positions to compete with them for a championship. They're going to need to stop him from winning a couple of races. White flags in the air one more time around at Road America.
Yeah, Chris Rossiter.
Connor Lund. He has been dominant today. He's dominated the series so far. The reigning 206 Cup champion. And when he comes out of the final corner here today, he'll see the checkered flag, and he will win the Briggs 206 Cup at Road America. Connor Lund, winner at Road America. He will sweep the weekend. Jordan Burlor will hold off Alan Bonetrigger for second spot. And now the battle for fourth position, Logan Smith trying to get by Brian Burlor, and he does so at the start finish line. Great battle there between the 24 and the 42. It is Nick Oakenfels who will come across the line 7. Joseph Rapp picks up a position on the last lap to get to 8. Steven Schmucker, I believe, went on track again, trying to get to the 7th position, and then Chris Rossiter is 10th. A great day of racing at Road America. You can catch all of the 206 Cup action right here on the Rapp Racing TV network. Next time we'll be at Badger Kart Club in Dowsman, Wisconsin. Won't want to miss the event coverage there. An exciting, fun little track. We go from elevation changes to a flat track in Dowsman. We hope you all tune in for that one. Here are your final results from Road America. Connor Lund takes the win. Jordan Burlor 2nd, Alan Bonetrigger 3rd, Mark Beamish 4th, Logan Smith 5th, Brian Burlor 6th, 7th, Nick Oakenfels 8th, Steven Schmucker 9th, Joseph Rapp 10th, Chris Rossiter. Until next time, so long everybody, and congratulations to Connor Lund on his win at Road America.